Here we are ahead of 5 red lights for the British Grand Prix. The cars are revving up and we're underway in racing. It's a pretty good start from the pole set. Sweeney in second, not quite being able to get the measure, coming towards Abbey, darting to the outside, trying to get that good run. Sandwich between the two Williams as they go 3 abreast towards turn 1. The Racing Point and Renault going to fight out all the way through, darting his nose in to the inside of turn 2. But at the front, it's between Sweeney and Mad Nathan. Only a 10th separating them in qualifying, but it looks as though at this stage in the race, Mad Nathan has definitely got the measure. Very much more precise in his movements and just dying himself off the corner exits now, coming towards the Wellington Straight and down towards Brooklands, looking for that 50. Just Sweeney can't get that car turned in as efficiently as the Williams in front of him can, but at this stage he's just trying his best to stay with him and making sure that when lap 3 comes around he can put that pressure on and maybe force him into a mistake, whatever it might be. It's all kicking off at the back. Luke from Paul from Patterson for 3, 4 and 5 and holding position at the moment for lap 1, going a little bit too wide through Cops, pushing that a little bit too hard to try and keep with the Williams in front through Maggots and Beckett's for the first time, and again just committed that too early, turning that a little bit too early, and that's going to be another warning for exceeding track limits, and that is not good at all, especially for the first lap as we head towards the Hangar Straight. Now down towards Stowe, he's right up tucked in the slipstream and trying to get that good run, and through Stowe as committed as you can really chuck it in, but Sweeney just isn't as good as Nathan is at the moment, but so deep under brakes, nearly going into the back of the Williams then as we go through Vale and Club for the first time, and it's a big tank slapper for both from Mad Nathan and Sweeney with absolute Tokyo drifts now to finish lap 1, but it looks as though Sweeney's going to go for the move for the race lead. That mistake is definitely going to cost Mad Nathan in the long run. He's now behind, he's on the back foot, he needs to attack, and Sweeney just needs to keep himself composed as they go through Village and towards the loop for the second time. That's a bit deep, so he's going to have to try and cover off the cutback, really park it on the apex then does Sweeney, and they're going to run side by side potentially down this Wellington Straight. He's got a good run. Here comes the Williams on the inside. Sweeney's going to squeeze him all the way to the outside, and he darts to the outside, tries to use that momentum to swing himself all the way around the outside of Brooklands. It's going to be the inside for Luffield. He's going to try and keep his nose in. Yes, he is. The Williams still on the outside though as they run now down, still side by side. Sweeney gives them the room towards Woodcote and down towards Cobb. So they're still going to be side by side. Yes, they are using every little ounce of ERS and fuel he's got left in the tank, and the Williams on the outside, Sweeney on the inside. He darts there. The Williams off the track. He's going to rejoin. Are they going to run side by side through Maggots and Beckett? Surely not. Yes, they are. Sweeney on the outside. It's so close to contact. You can see brushing that rear right tyre of the Williams there, so fine to contact. But now through Chapel, it looks as though Sweeney's got a pretty good exit coming towards Stowe. He's tucked right up in the slipstream. He's going to look to the outside. He's going to dummy to the inside. As soon as that inside opens up, he really needs to be committed on the brakes. Yes, he is. Really take the track away from him, but the Williams so close to contact. Bit of contact between the side pods and the front left and towards Vale. He knows he's late on the brakes, so he's going to go all the way around the outside, use that momentum, but still as they come towards Club, the Williams on the outside as they end off lap 2. Who's going to take the fastest lap? It's going to be Sweeney. But Mad Nathan on the outside, Luke slowly closing away, side by side through Abbey, the flat out right hander of turn 1, the Williams still on the outside, Sweeney having to concede, but he's going to go down the inside again into turn 3, just brush the side pod of the Williams, and then again through the loop. He's going to try and set up a cutback. No, he's going to try and keep his foot in a bit of contact, but the Williams gives him the room through Aintree, darting towards DRS, rolls reverse this time around. Is he going to go for the move into Brooklands? He's going to try it. He's tucked into the slipstream. He's going to pull to the inside, break at the 50, be as committed as he can, rolls reverse from the lap previously. The Williams still trying to keep his nose on the outside. Sweeney tried to take the track away from him and keep his footing around the outside. He's going to do it, and now down towards Woodcote. The Williams just going to get that good exit though and keep in front for the time being. That good exit definitely going to help Mad Nathan, but you can see Sweeney's still tucked there. But a good run from Mad Nathan through Cops. In fact, Sweeney's just having to back off to avoid going into the back of him. Not much he can do through Maggots, so he just needs to try and maximise the exit off Chapel. You can see just darn that too close to him through Maggots there. And now with DRS lap 3, it's going to help him, that drag reduction system, to propel him down this Hangar Straight. It's definitely going to come in handy. The ERS as well, top of that. You can see the closing speed. Mad Nathan, that red light blinking. There's a bit of lag though going on, and Sweeney looks to the outside but can't commit to a move as to be scared there. He's going to look to the outside, dummy to the inside, down under brakes towards Vale. Bit of a lock-up, bit of contact, luckily no damage there, and Mad Nathan going to hang on around the outside. Again, a massive slide from Sweeney coming off the exit there of the penultimate corner onto lap 4, the penultimate lap, and this is all crucial. ERS and fuel management is really going to start coming into play, as only 5 laps, but still a race of attrition when it comes to management. And Sweeney lining up the move into Village, goes in a little bit too deep. That could definitely cost him. These small mistakes definitely add up in a race that is such fine margins. Coming off the loop and towards Aintree, he's going to have the drag reduction system. It's definitely going to come in handy. He's going to push the button of overtake, that extra 20 horsepower, 20 kph and 160 horsepower coming towards Brooklands. He's just not going to be able to go for it. And Mad Nathan hanging on for this particular event. And you can see Sweeney looking all the way around the outside, trying to get a late apex, but Mad Nathan just zooms off the exit. He's actually insane when it comes to the exit speeds, and Sweeney can't compete at all, but he's got a good run through cops. You can see Dutton there, and he's going to push the button. He's a bit compromised as the Williams, so Sweeney around the outside, deja vu from a couple of laps ago, but is he going to be more committed? Yes, he is, and again, he's going to take the track away from him. The Williams can't done it to the inside of Beckett's, so Sweeney, a great move through Magnus and Beckett's, but here comes Mad Nathan. He's going to have DRS, he's going to shoot back past him, and Sweeney knows that at this stage, DRS is so crucial. He knows that he needs to save some ERS. He knows that that Williams is running low, so he knows that if he can just save a little bit, if he can just save that little bit more than the Williams to defend on the last lap, he can definitely take this win. So not too eager to take the move back, but if he can get a good opportunity, he's definitely going to take it. Tucked into the slipstream of the Williams, coming through Abbey for the final time. And then there, the Williams going a little bit too deep. He's forced to defend, so Sweeney going for the outside. The Williams are going to be forced to go in deep, so Sweeney looking to the outside, going to set up an audacious cutback. Yes, he is through the loop. The Williams goes in very deep, and there's a gap, so Sweeney's going to fill it side by side through entry, and DRS open. He's not too eager on using his ERS. He knows he needs it for that hanger straight to finish off the lap, and the Williams on the outside, Sweeney on the inside, into Brooklands again for the 5th time. He takes the track away from him this time, though, more committed under brakes, and then through Luffield, he's going to take this position, and now with only a few corners to go, can Sweeney hang on? Mad Nathan is going to be pushing a big tank slapper, you can see in the rearview mirror as Sweeney heads through Woodcote and up towards Cops, a corner that has given us such good racing today already. Flat through Cops. Sweeney is absolutely on the limit, and so is the Williams behind. Both of these guys want to win this race, but such massive respect has been given between both of them through Magnus and Beckett's for the final time. And Chapel, this is such a crucial corner exit. You can see Sweeney absolutely nails it, but so does the Williams behind. He's been saving his ERS, he's been saving his fuel for this very moment, breaking the toe. Here comes the Williams on the inside, but the closing speed is just too much. He's ahead going in, and Sweeney is as committed as he can. He goes down another gear to keep the foot in around the outside of Stowe, and the Williams through thick and thin. Is he not going to be able to do this? Sweeney, bit of a lock up through Vale, and that is not going to help him at all. The Williams going to look around the outside. It's going to be so close across the line. Drag race, but Sweeney's going to hang on.